episode of Durnathi Plays Doom. Well, Doom Classic. This is like my third time trying to do this particular video because I couldn't quite decide what I wanted it to be other than the fact that I want to keep playing Doom for you guys. As you'll probably have noticed, I've made some changes since my last video. I'm now using GZ Doom, and some high-def textures to just make things look a little more appealing, and it also gave me mouse look, so I have to aim myself now. Just because I wanted something that felt a little more modern and natural to play. Over the next few weeks, we're actually going to do all the chapters out of the original Doom game, one chapter an episode, however long that works out to be, in preparation for the fact that when we finish up Brutal Legend on Madness Mondays, we're going to be starting the modern Doom over there. So I just want to finish playing through the classic so I can do proper comparisons later and refer to my own videos and all of that fun stuff. And just because when I was playing this the other day, I was having a lot of fun with it. I've actually been tearing through the new Doom game. It actually does a really good job of remaining faithful to this one. Well, one sec. Faithful to the original, while being just different enough to be itself. I forgot to grab the shotgun that last level. It's one of the secrets. It's a good thing I'm not trying to do this as a secret run, but... Come on. Down you go. This is one of my favorite secrets, though. Come in, get the extra ammo pack, because otherwise I run out of ammo all the time on my favorite guns and have to switch. And that switch also opens up a secret that's in here, which lets me get my chain gun early. And I do so love the chain gun. And it also lets me get this health orb. All good stuff. But do 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 do. But yeah, the new Doom does a really good job of feeling faithful to this one, despite being completely different, which I know that sounds strange, but it manages to keep the high-paced, high-violence action going. They kept it so that you don't have to reload, which may not sound like it's a big deal, but when you compare it to most modern shooters, they're very much about reloading, and if you don't reload, you end up having problems. I'm still remembering most of these secrets. But come on, quit running around the pillar. I just want to shoot you. I completely forgot about you for a sec. Chainsaw. Now the chainsaw in this game acts as a melee upgrade. In the modern one, they did something interesting, which is you get a limited number of uses of it. It enables you to kill someone very quickly with that limited amount of ammo, and it then produces lots of gun ammo. So it's good for when you're running low so you can restock up. Kill all of you. Little secret here behind that corpse. I just turned this into a shooting gallery. Now, when I'm up above something and looking down using the mouse look, if it looks weird, that's because Doom isn't supposed to have mouse look at all. It was actually something they added in some of their later games. I believe it was Hexen they added it in. But GZ Doom took the code from that. GZ Doom took the code from that and backported it into Doom so that you could do it. A first-person shooter without mouse look just feels odd to play. If you're wondering what I'm talking about... Oop. Let me just kill these guys real quick. If you're wondering what I mean by GZ Doom, Doom released its source code a while ago, and people have gone in and improved upon the game engine since, and made it possible. One sec. And then have released those upgrades to the code to the public. I'm actually probably gonna put a link down in the subscription for all of the modifications I made in case anyone is interested in grabbing them themselves. GZ Doom actually supports most of id Software's older games, with the exception of the Wolfenstein ones, I believe. It will not upgrade the Wolfenstein ones. I think you have to get a different source port for those. No, I completely forgot to get some of my favorite secrets. Time to do some backtracking. Alright, we open up that door. We run over here. Alright, I'm switching back to the shotgun. So my run button to get over here before that closes up. Grab all those little armor bits and open that up. Get my health back up. Okay, there we go. Now, this is actually one of the sections where Doom's going to start doing something that I find funny and annoying. We're in a secret room, so now I'm going to have to go into a secret room from there. Flip that switch. Then I gotta go into another secret room. Which, this is actually part of the main level again. Alright. Hey, that worked out well. Do I want to do the secret level? Yeah, I'll probably do the secret level, but I'm gonna grab a few things first. And last secret. I gotta get the yellow key card if I want to open that. Alright. This is the other opportunity you have had to use the secret to get the chainsaw. Oh wait, I'm going completely the wrong direction. I know where the yellow key card is. They actually had that in a secret room, so that you can unlock a door in a different secret room. Secrets in some of these levels are just way too interconnected. I can only imagine how annoying it was to find all the secrets in age before the internet, where you couldn't just look up how someone else did, and you had to rely on word of mouth from your buddies. And usually very bad, very vague descriptions. I never remember what's behind this yellow door, so I'm gonna laugh if it turns out to be something really useless. Running, running, running. Now, this is actually pretty good reinforcements, which I'm gonna need for the next level. I'm actually gonna skip the secret level because it's not gonna contain anything that I really need, and it is gonna drain a lot of my health resources. I'll fully admit I suck enough at Doom that I could really use those. Hey, yeah, I hear you roaring. Open says me. Yeah, that's right. I have to walk over that little colored tile to open the doors back up. I hate this little maze section. Probably just because it's such tight quarters. What is going on back there? I don't know if the volume's loud enough for you to hear, but I could hear all sorts of demons fighting each other in the background. No wonder Doom Guy can take everyone out. They're all too busy fighting each other. One of these days I'll find that exit. here we go. I find it funny that the official name for those monsters is Pinkies. Zoom! An invisible enemy. Well, as invisible as they could have gone in those days, and you wouldn't want something fully invisible anyway. Not usually. Secret in here. Not a very good secret, but a secret nonetheless. Okay. That brings this bridge up, so we can come over here. Start some decimation. No one else I can shoot at this angle. Whenever I get a good shot on a place before I get to it, I like to take it. Just because it helps clear out some of the excess enemies. That's that much less I have to worry about once I end up 3 feet from them and they can actually aim well at me. Hey, it's time for one of my least favorite moments. Well, I could have actually gone a lot worse. But thankfully it didn't. If you open up this little wall over here, you get a radiation suit so that you can do this. Refill my armor after all of that nonsense. Grab a little bit of health. Well, I'm not in a perfect situation, but I could certainly be worse. That button down there, open that door up, so I can come up here. There we go. Come here, Pinky. So tell me, if that's Pinky, where's the brain? Go. Open up down here. Okay, down he goes. I can open up over here. Ah! Damn. Another thing GZ Dooms adds is autosave. Just in case of stuff like this. So now I only have to do it from the beginning of this level. My greatest weakness in the Doom game is exploding barrels. I never pay close enough attention to if I'm next to one. And, as you just saw, that doesn't work out well. Especially in darkly lit rooms. Oh, that's right, I completely forgot there's a secret over here. There's a secret door over on one of those walls, but can't be activated from there. There goes this. Exploding barrels just as unhealthy for my enemies as they are for me. There we go. Grab my little hazard suit. Try to not shoot that barrel this time. Come on. Over there, that ledge, then on down. Okay. So we actually survived that ambush just a little bit better than we did last time. Not a ton better, but you take what you can get. Okay. Ow. gonna approach this room a bit more cautiously so I don't get myself completely killed right off the bat again. Putting invisible enemies in dark rooms seems like it's a little unfair to me, but what do I know? Well, now I'm invisible, so I suppose that evens the field a little. Oh, there we go. No, that's the regular door. Ha! Here's the other secret I wanted. Night vision goggles, so I can actually find my way around this room. That's the secret I already got. And away we go. Now, interestingly enough, this entire chapter I'm playing, when Doom came out, was actually freeware. Well, shareware. You get the first section for free, and then you had to buy a code so you could unlock the other 2 chapters. But an entire third of the game was free at the time. Let's try to not back into a corner that's already full of enemies. Well, I could have gone better. Could have gone worse. I notice I'm not having to restart from the beginning of the level, so definitely could have gone worse. Red key card, I believe, is this way. Armor, a little bit of health. We can make it through this and this. There we go. Yellow. It's kind of hard to tell the colors of the doors through this filter. I guess red was just over here. Hey, I still have this hazmat suit, so I can get this secret safely. Awesome. of those secrets safely. Even better. The other nice thing about this low light vision is that the enemies show up bright as can be on it. Wrong way. Get myself turned around. Blue door. Which is kind of like Hodor. Come on, where are we? Yeah, because that wasn't a clear marking of a secret with arrows pointed at a wall. Flip that switch. And there we go. That section wall opens up. I just gotta make that open up. There's an ambush. Hey, these invisible enemies show up a lot better with that ultraviolet. Or not ultraviolet, infrared. That's what I meant to say. Completely opposite end of the visual spectrum. Oops. Here we go. And that. And into our final section. Oh. Of this piece anyway. Flip that switch. I don't remember how to get down there. Yeah, there's a secret somewhere over there that would let me get down, but I don't quite remember how it works at this moment. Hello, room full of enemies. There we go. Yeah, it's got something to do with getting up on that platform, but I don't quite remember how to do it. Possibly that. So many invisible pinkies. Alright. Well, I guess I'm not getting that secret. Whatever. Looks like I missed a lot of secrets, so... Look at them, they're just crawling out of the woodworks, aren't they? Actually, now that I've got mouse look, I can show you pretty definitively what I was talking about with these barrels and stuff, where if you walk, the image of the barrel just follows you and it's a 2D image, because if you walk up, you can actually see that's just a 2D image turning. It's one of those things I was talking about with the mouse look, where things just don't look as good as they could. Because they just weren't expecting on anyone having the ability to do that in this game. Because it wasn't originally part of the game's code. When did I get the yellow key card? Shows how much I'm paying attention. Oh, I will admit, I have managed to get myself completely lost in this level. This level just wanted to be difficult because it's so close to the end of the game. I know the truth. As I'm looking around, I'm getting the feeling it's not even like it's that complex of a level, it's just I'm doing a really bad job navigating it. Alright, got that. There we go. Must be this way? Nope. There we go. I just kept taking the wrong turn. Yeah, I heard you over there. No, I didn't finish going down this hallway. Now, I've seen the blue key card, it's just a matter of getting to it. Red key card. One thing I like that the new Doom game does is when you get a keycard, it actually puts indicators on your HUD for which direction to go to get to any doors that unlocks. Which I think is really helpful in making sure you end up getting around. Where did I hear that enemy? Yeah, doesn't matter. Here we go. Oh, that may have been the exact one I was hearing. Yeah, because that wasn't a horde of enemies or anything. Yeah, I know there's some kind of way down there to get all those power-ups, but I'm not gonna figure it out right now. Last level. Time for the boss fight. Grab some more ammo for my guns. Here we go. Time to pull out my rocket launcher, which I haven't bothered with since I got it. Guess we're gonna be doing this in 2 takes. Just a little map thing. Phew, that takes care of those guys. Not to self. Don't stand still where they can hit me. Aha! Level complete. There's some more stuff I could grab, but there's no use to it, because this being the end of the chapter, I'm going to lose everything as soon as I go up these stairs and step on that pad. I am, however, going to try to go down with a fight. Not that helps. Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't you? Aren't you? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like rotten meat, but looks like the lost Demio space. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno, and that's how they tried to sell you the other 2 chapters of the game. Well, that's all for this episode of Durnathi Plays Classic Doom. I will catch you when we play The Shores of Hell and eventually Inferno. And thank you for joining me. Come back next week for Shores of Hell, and in the meantime, click for the last video, start from the beginning. In a week, the next video link will be working. But until then, no matter what you do, don't forget to have fun.